know there are some of you today that may still question whether or not you have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. Perhaps you are facing financial challenges, or you have never operated your own business, or you are lacking experience in our industry. Whichever the case, I can assure you that as long as you have the drive and determination to succeed, you will be able to achieve your goals. Warren Buffett is perhaps one of the most successful entrepreneurs alive today. With an estimated net worth of over 100 billion US dollars, he has made a career evaluating fellow entrepreneurs, and his company, Berkshire Hathaway, currently owns more than 60 companies. Warren Buffett has made the observation that successful people have one thing in common. They all knew they had it in themselves to become a success. They knew they could be something beyond where they were. They were willing to put their time, their energies to better themselves by learning new skills. By being here today at Nova, you have taken a big step forward in your own path to success. And in doing so, you are repeating what other successful entrepreneurs have done. Investing the time and energy to learn new skills so that you can be the best version of yourself. What about those of you that may be wondering if you have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur? Well, I once heard Warren Buffett tell this story about a woman from Europe who came to the United States in 1917, could not speak a word of English, and could not read or write. She then moved to Omaha, Nebraska in 1919. As her oldest daughter went to school, she would come home and teach her mother the words she learned in school that day. This woman, Rose Blumkin, spent 20 years saving $50 at a time selling used clothing. She had 4 children during this time.
My internet is slow today.
During this time, and by 1937, after 20 years, she had saved $2,500 US. She then went to Chicago and bought what she could of furniture. Her dream was to open a furniture store. And this woman, who had never gone to school one day in her life, but with the same spirit that many of you have, about having a dream and working to accomplish that dream, she built a business which she sold to Warren Buffett in 1983 for $60 million US. And not only that, that business did $1.5 billion in business last year. She went into a furniture business and she did not bring anything unique into furniture, but she brought a determination to succeed. She knew she could outwork anyone else. She knew she cared about her customers, and so she built an incredible business. Since 2004, LifeWave has seen people from all walks of life and from countries around the world enter into our business and become successful, many times despite overwhelming odds. What all of these members had in common was a belief in themselves, a belief in our products, and a belief that they could achieve their goals and dreams by being persistent and not giving up when encountering obstacles. I would also like you to consider where you will be 90 days from today. If you make the commitment to reform your body and build up your health and business, then 90 days from now, your outlook on life could be completely different than it is today. but that will only happen if you make a commitment and stick with it. I want to take this opportunity to thank you personally for being here today and taking the time to invest in yourself so that you can become a better version of who you are. I would also like to thank all of the members of our LifeWave community who have given their valuable time to participate in Nova and provide this valuable content for your benefit. May God bless you and your family, and I am looking forward to hearing about your success story and journey in LifeWave.
All right. Hey. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's always good to hear from David Schmidt. So I thought, did you check out the conference, Ken?
I did. Yeah, I sure did.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's good to do a review on that.
I remember the story about the woman he's talking about, the furniture lady.
Oh yeah, before he talked about it, or yeah.
No, from the Nova.
From the convention. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I just like him reassuring, the same thing everybody's been saying. It's really a belief in yourself, and other people have done it before us, so there's no reason why we can't do it. It's already been proven. And it's really the time and energy to learn the new skill, and then and just putting the time and commitment and the belief in that you can do it. So that's basically exactly right. It's the drive and determination, which is the nice thing about this business. That's all we need to do, is we need the drive and determination. Everything else is taken care of. The accounting, the product, the shipping, everything. So that's all we need to do. So is get the work done. And making a commitment and sticking with it. So that's cool. And I like the idea too that we're improving our health at the same time. So we're gonna feel better no matter what in a month or 2 months or 3 months. So I'm feeling better every single day.
Yeah.
If all else, we get nothing else done, at least that is a huge accomplishment, I feel. So, and I'm still hoping to get my X49 soon, because I really want to see the transformation from that. That's going to be exciting. Cool. And what did you say about the Onyx coal? Tamara, you tuned into it. It's a Facebook page. Is that what it is?
Her personal Facebook group. This.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started watching one of the trainings. That her group, I believe most of them, I guess, believe in the 331 strategy that she came up with or does. And so she was answering a lot of their questions about some issues or struggles they're having with that. One lady mentioned how she kept inviting or talking to new people, but was getting lost in her follow-up. So she was giving her good tips on that. And one good comment I liked about her was that she's a lot like Mark, where she's very helpful with her people. And even though like she's like way up here financially, she doesn't look down on them. She's like an equal with them. And so to me, it helps everyone to relate with her and not feel less than. If that makes sense. Then I've always felt like that with Mark as well. So I like that about her.
Right, cool. Yeah, and so these are recordings in the group that she does, and they're and they're there. Okay. Yeah, let's just got it, because it's she's done really well. So it's great for her to be able to pass that on, that knowledge and skill to everybody else.
And I like her story as to why she chose to join LifeWave. So yeah.
Right. And she hasn't been in it that long, right? What, a year or two, or?
Yeah, not that long at all.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and they've got a really good team together of quite a few successful people. Well, to reach the level she reached, you got to have successful people under you. There's no other way.
Yeah, well, she was already in another company and very successful. I mean, she was out in the water somewhere in the world with her daughter when her friend
Right.
contacted her to look into it. And so because, she already had a big following, I'm sure they believed in her and anything she says, like us with Mark, hey, this is new, I'm doing this, jump on with me or not type of thing. And then they jump and then, worry about what to do because.
Yeah. But I think she said she built her whole new team from totally new people. Didn't she say that before? That she didn't bring anybody over? It was all new?
Well, I don't know that.
No, it might have been somebody else I heard say that, but.
I don't know that. But to me, it's kind of like us with Mark, when I first heard about the LifeWave thing and the binary code, I didn't like the binary pay plan. I don't know. I already had things in my head that it was not good and stuff. So that was a big turnoff for me. So I didn't join right away. And then I started seeing, some of the things he was putting out. And it's like, wait a minute, why am I letting that stop me? Still building a team no matter what kind of a structure it is, which I had done with my previous company. And so I don't know, it's just
right. And I think the binary structure is fine. I've built other structures too, and it's definitely simpler. Simple is good, I think. And so the 331 is, I forget now, it was contacting 3 people a day. Following up with 3 and sending at least one person a link or a video,
something
right?
like that. I don't recall exactly.
Okay, I think that's what it is. I'll have to review that again because we got distracted and on different things. But I think it's, yeah, to me, I'm finding 25 people a day too overwhelming. Mainly, I don't find it hard to connect with 25 people, new people a day, but I find it hard to follow up with them. It's getting me overwhelmed with like just so many people. I mean, it's analysis, well, not analysis paralysis, but I'm just, because I got so much stuff going on, I don't do anything. Rather than if you just have one person to follow up with, it'd be like, okay. That's what I'm finding anyway, but it's all learning things. So I love the idea that once I started doing it, like you get to see what happens. There's all of a sudden a huge flurry of activity just by putting the energy out there.
Yeah.
I think it was, I forget who told that story about putting a jar of coins and leaving it on a shelf. And everything is about energy and everything is about, and even money is about energy, but a bunch of coins on a shelf is doing nothing. It's just sitting there, right? Collecting coins. But if you take that jar out and you shake it up and you throw it all over the floor and you invite a bunch of kids to come in and collect the money, all of a sudden, by doing one little small action, you've got the money is flowing, right? They're getting the money, they're thinking what they're going to spend it on, they're going out there and spending it, and it's all happening. And then the jar will fill up again. But if it just sits there forever, nothing will happen. So I like that idea. Yeah. So yeah, we're at Thursday already. Yeah, I was gonna connect. Did someone chat with Potato? He disappeared for a little while. I'll reach out to him today.
He was in Messenger last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss him on the calls. I'll have to tell him that. He's kind of said he's doing his own thing, but it was great. It was great having him. And we'll have to get him on again for sure.
He didn't want to interrupt our 90-day run.
Yeah, but we're not really, I know we were focused on it for the first week or two, but as far as talking about it, but now we're back to a regular schedule. Well, that's cool. So I don't think you'll be interrupting anything.
No.
I sent them the video with all the horse riders heading to the Parliament, to Ottawa. It was quite moving. Like all the truckers head there, but there was just thousands of people on horseback heading there also with Canadian flags and everything. It's pretty cool. Sent that to them. And then there was another one, they were talking about all the motorcycles are gonna head there, but they gotta wait until spring. They can't get there now. They said they wish this was happening in April because they'd all be on board too to head across the country, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be heading up there.
No, well, but imagine like, thousands of people on motorcycles. That would be pretty cool. Actually.
Well, I'll be seeing that here in the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks, right? Cool. Yeah, you're going across to Florida, right?
Yeah, Daytona Bike Week.
Yeah.
20
Okay.
motorcycles, but we won't be riding in the snow.
No, so what, you just gotta pick your route then, or it's just gonna be all clear.
Huh?
You have to pick your route or there won't be any snow anywhere.
No, we trailer these bikes down.
I
I rode there
Oh,
in
God, yeah.
2012 when I was much younger, 10 years ago. I rode there and back.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
1,800 miles round trip.
oh, okay, didn't realize that. So you put all the bikes in one trailer or?
No, this year we've got 2 trailers because we've got 8 guys going, so 4 bikes in each trailer.
Okay, and how do you get down?
We
drive
ride in the
down?
truck.
Ride in the truck, trailer the
Yeah, ride in the
bikes?
truck.
Okay, and then pull them out. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah. And then, yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the truckers. There's a big stuff going on today, so we'll see where that ends up. Trudeau wants to bring in the army today. Or he's calling it the War Measures Act or Emergency Act.
Yeah, one more step in totalitarianism.
Yeah.
I
So,
saw online that the bank accounts have been frozen.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Just today you saw that or? things
Yeah.
changed? So, yeah.
I saw something about like the top 5 banks closed or something like that. And yesterday I saw that they were freezing accounts, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the crazy thing is too, those, it's illegal to, they got most of those names from people that donated, but you're not allowed to share that kind of information. Like if you make a donation that you're
Well, unless they say, oh, it was an accident, it was a slip,
right,
which is what they're saying.
yeah, that it was hacked. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, yeah, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. There's still a lot of people out there that are kind of lost without anything. They don't know what they're doing as far as money goes and jobs go and all that stuff. It's getting harder and harder for a lot of people. I do notice that a lot. People don't know where to turn. So that's and things are changing by the day. And it's not just Canada; it's around the world, right? That's going to be interesting to see what happens on a worldwide scale.
Yeah, as far as the trucker convoy, I guess they've changed the one here in the United States. They were going to wait till March, but I think they changed the date to February 3rd, or February 23rd.
Okay, that they're
They're
leaving.
going to start in California and head to Washington.
17th today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens in Canada. I know there's more people heading out there. Because what happens is it's cold there for one thing. If this was happening in the summer, I think it would have been a lot different, but it's like minus 30 degrees out at night. So you got to be real dedicated to be able to go out in that kind of temperature, especially staying overnight somewhere outside.
Yeah.
If it was,
Yeah, and having your gas and fuel stolen so you can't start your truck.
exactly, and they don't have any warmth. I think there's a bigger movement in Australia, actually. You've seen some photos and images of that. There's a lot more people there because of the summer, so that's great.
There's just too much going on to keep up with around the world at the moment.
Yeah. So what's happening? The crowds are dying out during the week, and then they're big on the weekends, but they'll just go in and stir things up when there's less crowds there.
Mhm.
That's what's happening today for a Thursday, whatever. So yeah, a lot more people start heading down there tomorrow, but that may be we'll see, maybe not in time enough. Cool. So yeah, that was it for the stuff from the convention, unless there's any other good info from that anyone can think of. Like actually the talk that David Smith did at the beginning of it, it's like an hour long, was pretty good.
Yeah, I've got that one. Well, I sent that to you.
That's where I saw it. Yep. Yeah, from your the one you saved. Yep. Yeah, that was good. And yeah, the last convention was, I think there was a lot more impactful information on it for sure. And it was longer. This was only what, 4 hours or something. Total. Yeah. And then the one that's coming up is when? There's the next
I'm
one.
just gonna ask you that. I forgot already.
It said August. At the end of that video you were just showing us, it flashed the
Yeah.
dates. It was like August 18th or something, I think. It's just over the weekend. I actually think I wrote it down.
And it will be in Florida, no?
Yeah, in Orlando.
Oh, no. And it will be live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Was anybody on yesterday's call? In the LifeWave group?
I wasn't, no.
Okay. I missed it too. I'm gonna watch it after we get off.
Yeah, because if there's any good content from there, we can share it too.
Which group are you talking about?
The Biz Builders group, the LifeWave group. You know, every other Wednesday we have the Emily puts on a live. Yesterday was one.
I thought they were Thursdays.
Oh no, Wednesdays. Well, this one is on Wednesdays. The other one might be on Thursdays and I don't realize it.
And they're recorded too?
Yeah,
What, LifeWave does one on Thursday?
Well, when do they have the business one and when is the product one? Oh, it's every other week on Wednesdays. not
Yeah.
Wednesday. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. And where's that? That's in the Telegram, isn't it?
I know that's in the Facebook LifeWave Biz Builders group.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check for recordings then. And same with the Onyx one.
They put it out in an email also,
Mhm.
to whatever email address you have in your profile.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, we can wrap it up today. We're half an hour in already. I just started the recording late, so that's cool. Yeah, let's I'll try to grab us some new material for tomorrow. We'll do some motivation tomorrow on Friday. And then so Saturday, we can do the what do we kind of call it? The cone of silence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, social Saturday,
Social
where we
Saturday.
chat about anything. Yeah, I can chat about some other stuff on Saturday. I had a meeting last night with some group in my group in Cabo here.
Oh,
And,
cool.
we're talking about NFTs actually, so I've got them excited. They're gonna buy some NFTs from Mark. I don't think the NFTs are hard to sell. I don't know why Mark was thinking that they are. I mean, everybody wants to buy one for $20. So I don't think that's gonna be a hard sell.
If they know about them.
Yeah, just gotta-
Depends on the collection and all that, but it's hard to sell 10,000 of them.
right, true.
He wants to get through the 10,000 so he can get into the dead
Yeah.
president thing.
Yeah, 10,000, like, yeah, that's right, one at a time.
Well, I keep a pretty close eye on that. He's,
Okay.
I think the day before yesterday, he went through, I think, 36 of them,
Sold
which,
them?
yeah, which sounds like a lot, but it's not when you look at 10,000.
Yeah.
And like yesterday, I think there was only like 12.
Okay.
So it's hit and miss.
Yeah, and how do you tell that from the Discord group or?
Yeah, I'm just counting how many pictures he puts up when he says gone, gone, gone.
Oh, got it.
But I
yeah.
also look at Magic Eden, and I see how many of these are recirculating, being resold. As far as making money on the back end, there's a lot of money going through hands.
Okay, right. Yeah, everyone, I think more and more people are getting excited about it, like.
Yeah.
Finding out
Well,
about it, curious about it, yeah, so we'll see. But I think it's, not that like even Mark said, there's no point like going out there and helping promote it. It's not gonna
No.
put a dent in 10,000, but it's just, why not tell your friends and say, hey, go and buy one of these things. They all think it's crazy. But that's fine.
As far as promoting it for him, it doesn't help that much when you're looking at the big scheme of things. But if you are owner of one, sure, you want people to come in and see them and buy them to get to the end result faster because the price goes up.
Right. Yeah.
But it would take a huge army of people telling others about that collection. So it doesn't really matter. He'll do it on his own.
Yeah. That's cool.
Like you said, if he can get this thing up on Magic Eden for a launch of 8,000, he'll probably sell them out real quick and move along a lot faster.
Right. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we did chat about that.
But that's on the side burner as far as promoting or any of that. You look at JS, I mean, he's already building his collection. Did you see his post, the unicorns?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, he did that pretty quick, right?
Well, he's a programmer. He understands all that.
Right. Yeah.
I counted all mine yesterday. I'm up to 180. I've got to make 420, but I'm doing mine individually.
Right.
I do mine a lot different. So it's going to take me a little bit longer before I can even try to launch anything.
Right. But he did his with software, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's something that a software he made or if he's using like Candy Machine or some pre-built software. I don't know what he's doing.
Right. He had mentioned it. I wasn't paying too much attention.
But there's just way more that goes into it than just making some NFTs and throwing them up there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I looked into it a little bit too. So I'm happy with the two that I have, and we'll see when I could sell them for $1 million. Yeah, actually, I got 6 now. But
I've got about double that. But if I can sell them for even 20,000 a piece, I'll be happy.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Right on. Okay, let's wrap it up. Ken dropped off. That's cool.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear about NFTs.
Yeah. Seeing everybody.
We're not here for NFTs.
Yeah, I know. It's always interesting to talk about it though. Cool. So yeah, stay motivated, and the drive and determination is what we need.
Have a great day.
Yeah, have an awesome day. Good seeing you guys.
You too,
Hey,
guys.
nice effect, Tammy.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love that. The sun coming in. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, see you later.